Hello, this is Stefan Schultz with Redfin, and I'm here to give you a tour of this home at 11523 Red Rock Lane in Bumpass. It's a waterfront home on Lake Anna. It was built in 1992 and is approximately 2,400 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. With that being said, let me just give you a quick outside view before we go inside. There's a beautiful little pond there. I just heard a fish pop out a minute ago. And also to the left, where the sign is there, is the way down to the waterfront. This is the entrance. There is the driveway goes all the way as far as you can see. There is a red sign there. You can see that's the real estate sign. That's where the main road is. So it's not a main road, a side road, but the road that leads here. There's a bit of a culvert here to both sides of the road where a creek goes through. And we'll walk around the back later on. The outside of the home. Okay, let's go inside. Concrete driveway here for the garage. The rest is paved all the way up to the road. It's a little green there with moss just before that culvert. And then here we have like a stone wall. There is a crack in here, I noticed. Nothing super exciting, but it's there. And a stone walkway, very wide, to go up to the house. And you have all the matching stone wall here all the way around the front of the home. Then here you have a front porch. It's got the stone steps. A front porch that goes all the way around the outside of the home. It has an extra entrance here on the side, and we've got a little shed there in the back. All right, let's go walk inside if I can. Oh, there's a lizard. All right, coming in the front door, we notice the floor is actually a laminate from the looks of it. Looks to be this exact same throughout the house. Could be LVP, but I'm guessing it's laminate from the looks of it. There's a window here to look back out in the front. And then we have a double wide, let me turn on wide angle, a double wide coat closet right as we come in the door. Then turning to the left is the stairs to go upstairs. To the right is the formal living room, and to the left is another room. Not sure which is which, so we'll just go this way here. So there's a big open room used as a living room with a piano. There is a TV mount here. Ceiling is flat and white. It's got 2 windows looking out the front. Then we go from here. There is a little office. Could also be a dining room. And this is where the other door comes in that goes around the front porch. And right now they're using it as an office. Could be all kinds of uses. To the right then we go through an opening into the kitchen. Kitchen is fairly spacious. Got a very nice big island with granite counter. Same counters on this side of it. Cabinets are probably original cabinets from the looks of them. The upper ones, interesting, don't have any hardware, but the lower ones do. So it's something that you may want to add eventually. It's got a stainless steel double oven, so it's nice. And dishwasher, Bosch, so very high end, very nice. I don't see a brand on the oven. Oh, it's down there. GE probably, from the looks of it. And then we got a stainless steel, French door refrigerator with 1 drawer, also GE. We've got some further storage here under the island. The island actually has a overhang on 3 sides, so you could have chairs all the way around. So potentially 5 people can eat here on the island. I'm assuming that goes, downstairs. All right. Then here is the official dining room, I guess. It's kind of out in the open. So it's kind of open concept from the kitchen over to the dining room. And then here's a fireplace and another family room. So lots of gathering space. Fireplace with the TV on top of it. Then past this, on the left is the three-season porch. We'll go there in a minute. Let's go here first. So this is the laundry room, going straight past the dining room. It's got some cabinets, little light, another cabinet here to maybe fold laundry, keep some stuff, and then there's a half bath here. Looks like a newer vanity, nice mirror, everything looks nice and modern. Then to the right here is the door that leads to the garage. It's only a one-car garage, very narrow. It's got an extra fridge right now, but it's mostly used for storage. It does have a garage door opener, however, and there's also a man door that goes outside. So that's kind of nice to keep your lawn equipment and everything in there. Then as we go back out here, again, this is that other living space, and to the right there, we get back to the front door. And then over here, we have two nice French doors that go out to this screened porch. It is huge, very big. It's got a nice big TV here. We see the two air conditioning units. They both look in good shape, fairly new from the looks of them. They're both Trane. You can see the outside here. This is fully screened. The screens seem to be in good shape. It's got you can see the size by the size of this couch, and that's only about half of the width of it. So there is tremendous room, and then there's an outside area here for a grill, and then a pathway to probably another grill outside there, looks like it. And then we even have a hot tub out here. So definitely all the things you need for entertaining out here. Even it's got a couple of ceiling fans that seem to be in good shape. The ceiling is all vinyl with recessed lighting. So very nice gathering place out here in the outside. All right, so that's the first floor. Let me go back the entrance and we'll go upstairs next. So again, is a kitchen. It's a hallway here that leads back to the other family room and the front door. So we'll turn around 180 degrees. We'll go up the steps. Here we have 4 bedrooms. One to the left. Oh gosh, there's a lot of bedrooms here. This appears to be the master suite. This is a king-size bed. It's very large. It looks like we have maybe 2 closets here. Yeah, this is just about the width of these 2 doors. And then we have another one here. That's like a small walk-in closet. Okay. For a full-time home, maybe a little tight, but for a vacation home, it should be sufficient. There's also plenty of room for furniture here and another TV. And then we have the bathroom here. Ooh, very nice. Nice shower, looks like completely redone with frameless sliding glass doors, newer toilet, a new vanity, mirror and lights. Very nice. And a ceiling fan as well. The air conditioner is on. I'm standing under it right now. It blows very cold air, so it definitely seems to be working well. Up here is carpet, so throughout the upper level. It has like a little texture to it, like squares. Appears to be in very, very good shape. This is the other bedroom. It's pretty good. It's more long and narrow. It's got a closet about the same size as the one we just saw in the other room in the master. Yeah, this one faces outside the front. It's got a nice big wall here for plenty of furniture. So that was bedroom number 2. Then we have 2 more here, one to the right. So here's the entrance from downstairs. So we got 1 bedroom here on the right. Also very spacious. Seems like maybe a queen size bed here. Closets seem to be all the same size. Yeah, this is also the same size as all the other ones. Basically the width of these two doors. And then the bathrooms across, we go there next. This bedroom here is a bit smaller than the other ones. It's used for a nursery, apparently. And the same kind of closet again. Another thing I wanted to point out here is a look out onto the roof. These appear to be, let me just open this up a little, 4-tab shingles, so newer shingles. Usually they have a life expectancy of about 35 years. These are definitely not original, so it may be relatively new. Now let's go look at the hall bath. Hall bath here. This appears to be maybe an original vanity. It looks in good shape, though maybe not. It's got a resin top. Looks like a little worn down there around the drain. Mirror and lights. And it does have a skylight. And toilet looks in good shape. And a one-piece plastic surround tub. It's got like silver shower head and faucets and stuff. Got a little niche here, so nothing to write home about, but for a hall bath it's sufficient. It does have some kind of tile. These do not appear to be real tile, so it may be some kind of stick-on vinyl tile. That would be my best guess. Okay, so that is the upper level. And let's go down to the basement. Again, that's the front door, so we can orient ourselves. We'll turn around back to the kitchen, dining area, and to the right is the door to the basement. Okay. Looks like there's an unfinished room here. Actually, all the basement's unfinished, but go there last. Let me find some lights. Ah, there we go. All right, basement's unfinished. It's got concrete walls. Insulation on top, surprisingly. Not sure. Oh, this used to have a drop ceiling and they took it out. Okay. Looking around, I don't see any cracks in the foundation so far. Everything looks good. Also, there's a slight wet spot there. Maybe something in the corner. It's hard to tell. Wide open. Looks like there was something painted here at one point. Oh, there's actually a fireplace here. So this was at one point finished. It has the drop ceiling everywhere. There is some sheetrock here on the right, but not on the left. And there is no insulation either. Normally they're supposed to have like a light, thin silver insulation on here. This is a wood fireplace. Very interesting. And I'm assuming that kind of access to the crawl space under the rest of the house. So it's only kind of a partial basement. I don't see any air conditioning units. Maybe they're here. Oh yeah, there's one of the air conditioning units here. It appears to be a heat pump. Really hard to tell. It's kind of dark there. Let me go through here. See this? This looks like there used to be maybe a wall and they took it out. So be interesting to find out why. So this unfinished room looks like the water heater was installed in February this year. So that's pretty new. It's always good. It does have a sump pump. The well pressure tank. That's the alarm for the septic system. Fire control and all kinds of wired stuff here. And there is the air conditioning unit. Since there's two, I'm assuming the other one is in the attic. You can't see it from here. So that's it for the basement. Now let's go outside. going to try to lock this door here. I'm going to have to put the phone down because I need 2 hands. So it'll go dark for a minute, but I'm still here. Because these door locks are very tricky. You have to lift up on the handle and then turn. Okay. I'm going to turn off all the lights. Okay. And then go this way. Then we will leave the home and go down to the water. Okay, let's go around the back first. So a nice little flower bed up front here. Here's that pond. It's got a little bit of a stone walkway. And there are some things popping in here. It's either fish or frogs. I really can't see anything. But it looks very nice. It definitely has some potential. I wonder if there's supposed to be water coming out of these rocks. Right now it's not, but it may have a pump somewhere. There is a little fire pit here with some chairs around. The ground is kind of soft right now because it rained so much last few days. By the way, I did not determine any smells. Just looking from here, the roof looks good from here as well. I did not notice any smells inside the house. Now, I don't have the best smeller, but you wanted the water, yeah. And this is locked. So there's, I don't know if you can see anything inside. Looks like there's this stuff in there. Okay. I just remembered that you wanted me to smell the water. I will do that when we get back. After I turn the video off, I will go back in and smell the water and see if there's any specific smell to it. I did not see any water treatment system, just a regular well pump. All right, so we're walking down to the water. He does have a trailer here for his boat. And then this is a nice wide path that goes down to the water. This could take a minute, so just bear with me, enjoy the beautiful sights and lack of sounds for the most part. So mostly woods. There are some houses in the back here. You can barely see them through the woods on both sides. That's more of a shed over there, and there's a house on the left. And I think we're getting there. So it's partially gravel here on the road, partially grass. Okay, so then there's a nice clearing here. There is a shed on the right. I am not sure if that belongs to this property or the next one. That would probably the next one is my guess. And there's another house there, another house there. So here's the deck. It's a wooden deck. Looks like they replaced some of the boards. Some of the top here is a little rough. So you can see these things are starting to crack. So may need to replace some more of this. Definitely I would have to be power washed and stained, I would say. And maybe replace some of the decking boards here on the banister. But it's a huge deck. Very big. Two different heights, and then there is the boat. Again, replace some of the boards here. It goes around here. Oops. And the boat's also for sale. Chaparral. So in case you're interested, I'll give you a little look of that. It's got a bimini. Looks like a motorized winch to bring it up. Water is somewhat dirty here. I would definitely not swim in it. I think it has mostly to do with pollen and things like that, because we're at the very end of this little cove, so everything gets trapped here at the very end. Ooh, somebody got some old jet skis in here. So I was told that the neighbor has been very sick and has not been able to take care of their property as much, but his kids are in the process of cleaning it up. So I'm assuming this is what they're talking about. There's an old pontoon boat here, and this all looks like a little bit dilapidated. And then these two old jet skis in here. So that's pretty much it. Here's a switch. I'm assuming that's for lights. So there is power here, obviously. Yeah, there's lights, and then there's the lift. All right, that's it. If you have any other questions, please contact me, and I'll be happy to find out.